Everett and Williams, the Highwayman's case, is so preposterous that it was long believed to have been made up. Whether it was real or whether it was a big practical joke, the case is still authority for the proposition that the court will not enforce a contract to commit a crime. John Everett and Joseph Williams were highwaymen or robbers, similar to what we in Australia would call bushrangers. They operated in various areas outside London, principally Hampstead Heath, which is now an inner city park reserve, but back then was outside the city. Everett seems to have decided that Williams was taking more than his fair share of the loot, and so, insanely, he decided to go to the courts, alleging that Williams had breached the laws of partnership. He demanded that Williams give an account of the partnership, and he demanded general relief, or in other words, his fair share. Now, it wasn't quite that blatant. Everett and his lawyers made some sort of attempt to dress this up as legitimate activity. The pleadings said that the partnership dealt with several gentlemen for diverse watches, rings, swords, canes, hats, cloaks, horses, bridles, saddles, and other things to the value of £200 and upwards. There was a gentleman at Blackheath who had several things of this sort to dispose of, which might be had for little or no money, in case they could prevail upon the said gentleman to part with the said things. The court naturally saw straight through this. The application was refused, and the defence lawyer asked that the application be referred to a court officer because it was scandalous and impertinent. The court fully agreed. It issued warrants for the arrest of the two solicitors who had acted for Everett and fined them £50 each. The court also instructed the barrister who had brought the matter to court to pay the court's costs. The story of the Highwayman's case didn't end up well for anybody. The Law Quarterly report states that John Everet was executed at Tyburn in 1730, Joseph Williams at Maidstone in 1727, and William Reithcock, one of the solicitors, was in 1735 convicted of robbing Dr. Lancaster, but was reprieved and transported to the Americas. The courts, as an institution of justice, will not lend their support to a contract whose purpose is to commit a crime.